Welcome back, folks. Good to have you.
You made me shit in my office.
Whoa, that's quite the visual, my man.
It's, complicated. Performance anxiety.
Complicated, man? You're literally the embodiment of death. How does death get performance anxiety?
When everyone expects you to be scary and mysterious, but you're just tired. Tired and full of existential dread.
So death's just another middle management schmuck? Crushing. Just crushing.
Exactly. Crushing dread. Crushing paperwork. Crushing loneliness. Crushing fear of messing up.
Jesus, man. Sounds like you need therapy. Or a vacation. Or both.
Therapy. My therapist says I need to embrace the void and find joy in decay. How am I supposed to do that when my scythe feels heavier every century?
Damn, they told you to embrace decay? What kind of fucked up therapist does death get?
The kind that charges by the eon and sends you a bill in souls. Last session cost me 3 particularly righteous accountants. They're very upset.
Righteous accountants, huh? That's what passes for currency in the afterlife? Man, no wonder you're stressed. Those guys are relentless.
Tell me about it. They keep demanding receipts for the souls I collected last fiscal year. How am I supposed to file paperwork when my clients keep disintegrating?
Brutal. Absolutely brutal. Hey, you ever think about just quitting? Hanging up the old robe?
Quit? And do what? Become a florist? Open a yoga studio? My entire identity is wrapped up in being the scary skeleton man.
You could always start a YouTube channel. Call it Death Does Daily Vlogs. Show the world the lighter side of oblivion.
I did try that. Got flagged for violent content after the 3rd video. Apparently showing the reaping process is considered disturbing imagery.
No shit? Man, algorithms are ruthless. So much for creative expression.
Tell me about it. And now my comment section is just full of people asking if I can reap their ex, or their landlord, or that one guy who talks too loud at Starbucks.
The universal constants, man. Exes, landlords, and obnoxious coffee shop dudes. The holy trinity of human suffering.
Exactly. And then there's the fan art. So much fan art. Most of it involves me in compromising positions with various deities.
Compromising positions, huh? Which deities we talking here? Anybody interesting?
Let's just say Zeus gets around. A lot. And he's not picky about the pantheon, or the species.
Damn! In old habits die hard, I guess. Even for immortal beings. That's some next level fuckery.
It's a mess. A literal divine orgy of bad decisions and questionable life choices. And somehow I always end up in the background holding my scythe like an idiot.
That's rough, buddy. You're just trying to do your job and you end up as the unwilling voyeur to Mount Olympus's freakiest parties.
It's exhausting and embarrassing. And now I have to worry about my reputation.
Reputation? Man, you're death. Your reputation is already 6 feet under. Embrace it. Lean into the chaos.
Easier said than done. Every time I try to cut loose, some uptight deity shows up to lecture me about maintaining the natural order.
Oh no, not the natural order. How dare you threaten the delicate balance of the universe with your wild, scythe-swinging ways?
Right? It's not like I'm out there causing plagues or starting wars. I'm just trying to have a little fun between reaping sessions.
Exactly. You deserve a break. Maybe take up a hobby. Knitting? Gardening?
Competitive napping. Is that a real thing?
Absolutely. It's huge in Norway. They have leagues and everything. Championship naps, sponsored by mattress companies.
Really? How does that even work? Do they judge based on duration? Depth of sleep? Snore quality?
All of the above. Plus style points for the most dramatic wake-up. Bonus points if you drool artistically.
Artistic drooling, huh? I might actually have a shot at that. I've had eons to perfect my drool game.
See? There's always a silver lining, even for the Grim Reaper. Just gotta find your niche.
My niche. Right. Because being the harbinger of mortality wasn't specific enough.
Hey, diversify your portfolio. Never hurts to have a backup plan, especially in today's economy.
True. The soul market is so volatile these days. One minute you're riding high on a plague, the next you're scraping by on minor accidents.
It's a tough gig. Supply and demand. Gotta stay flexible. Adapt or perish.
Perishing is kind of my thing. But I get your point.
There you go. Embrace the absurdity. Roll with the punches. And if all else fails, just start a podcast.
A podcast? About what? The joys of decomposition?
Why not? Niche markets, man. There's an audience for everything. Call it the Decomposition Diaries.
I don't know. Seems a bit on the nose.
On the nose is good. Clear branding, memorable. You could do interviews with maggots, deep dives into fungal networks.
Maggot interviews. That's not the worst idea I've heard today. They're surprisingly chatty once you get past the whole eating dead flesh thing.
See? There's potential. You just gotta think outside the coffin.
Really? Coffin puns? That's low, even for you?
Hey, I'm just trying to help you lighten up. Laughter is the best medicine.
Unless you're already dead. Then it's just kind of creepy.
Fair point, but you're not dead. You're death. Different rules apply.
I suppose weird, though. Laughing, smiling. It's...
Unnatural is your whole brand, my bony friend. Own it. Be the weird. Embrace the discomfort.
You know what? Fuck it. Why not? If I'm gonna be miserable, I might as well be memorably miserable.
Now you're talking. That's the spirit. Or...
I'm not miserable. I'm just tired. I'm cold. It's drafty in here.
Drafty? Man, you don't have skin. What's a little draft to a walking skeleton?
It's not about the temperature. It's about the ambiance.
Jamie, get this man a blanket. And maybe a hot toddy. Something to warm his non-existent bones?
Yes, boss. Blanket and hot toddy coming right up. Anything else for our esteemed guest?
Esteemed? Man, this guy shits in his office. Show some respect for the Reaper, Jamie.
Which was metaphorical shit. Mostly.
Of course, sir. One metaphorical blanket and symbolic toddy. Right away.
Symbolic? What does that even mean?
It means it's not real. Just like your dignity and your office chair and your life choices.
Oh shit, Jamie, that's cold. Ice cold.
Hey, my life choices are valid. Mostly.
Of course they are, sir. Just like your fashion choices. Very bold, very...
Pointy. I love it. Grim, you're basically a walking art installation.
I'm not an art installation. I'm a functioning member of the cosmic ecosystem.
Here you go, sir. One functioning member blanket and one cosmic ecosystem toddy. Enjoy.
What is this? What is this?
That's a knitted representation of the futility of existence. And that's a mug full of lukewarm despair house specials.
Beautiful. Fucking beautiful. You've outdone yourself, Jamie.
It tastes like regret and stale coffee.
That's the despair, brewed fresh daily.
So, Grim, now that you're all cozy and full of lukewarm regret, what's next for the Grim Reaper?
More reaping? More existential dread? More awkward encounters with Greek gods?
All solid options. But I was thinking bigger. What about a career change?
Career change. What kind of career change?
Anything. The world's your oyster. Or,
I don't know. I've been doing this for so long. It's all I know.
that's the beauty of it. You can learn something new. Reinvent yourself, become...
A plumber? Me?
Sure, you're good with pipes, right? All those.
Soul pipes? What the fuck are you talking about?
Details. Point is, you're used to dealing with messy situations. Unclogging spiritual blockages. That's basically plumbing.
I guess. I mean, I do deal with a lot of backed up resentment and pent up rage.
Exactly like a backed up toilet. Full of shit and anger.
Bingo. You're a natural. And think of the perks. No more heavy scythe, no more paperwork.
No more paperwork? Really?
Scout's honor, plumber's honor, whatever. You'll be too busy unclogging actual pipes to worry about filing soul receipts.
But I don't know anything about plumbing or pipes.
Details. You'll learn. On-the-job training. Sink or swim.
Sink or swim. In sewage.
Metaphorically. Probably. Mostly. Look, the point is, it's a fresh start, a new beginning.
A new beginning. I could use one of those. My current beginning is getting a bit stale.
Exactly. Stale as hell. Time to freshen things up, become a new man, or...
A new skeleton. Right. Because that's so much better.
It's all about perspective, my bony buddy. Embrace the change, be the plumber.
Fine. I'll think about it. Maybe.
Attaboy. That's the spirit. Now let's talk practicalities. You'll need a catchphrase.
A catchphrase? For plumbing?
Every good tradesperson needs a catchphrase. Something memorable. Something.
Something death-related.
Yes. Lean into your brand. Combine your old identity with your new one.
How about, I'll unclog your pipes.
A bit on the nose. Needs more pizzazz.
Drain your problems. Before I drain your life.
Better? Darker? I like it. Needs more alliteration, though.
Alliteration? Like pipes and punishment plumbing?
Yes. Perfect. Rolls right off the tongue.
Really? It sounds a bit...
Nailed it. That's your new business name. Pipes and Punishment Plumbing. Specializing in
removing both physical and metaphysical blockages.
Exactly. You'll be the go-to guy for when your toilet's clogged and your karma's backed up.
And my slogan could be, we'll make your pipes flow, or else.
Or else. I love it. That's the kind of can-do attitude the plumbing world needs.
And my uniforms could be black robes with little plungers sewn on them.
Stylish and functional. Just like your new career path.
And instead of a scythe, I'll carry a giant wrench. A really big one.
Yes. A wrench of destiny. Perfect for tightening fate's loosened bolts.
And I'll call it the Soul Spanner.
Genius. Fucking genius. You're a natural at this, Grim.
You really think so? I've never been a natural at anything before.
Absolutely. You're going to revolutionize the plumbing industry. And the afterlife.
The afterlife? What about the afterlife?
Well, you're not going to be around as much to reap souls. Who's going to take over?
Oh shit. I didn't think of that. Who?
Relax, buddy. I've got you covered. I know just the guy.
What guy?
What's all this racket? Some of us are trying to sleep off a bender.
Mario. Just the man I was hoping to see.
You were? Since when? Usually you're threatening to shoot me.
Water under the bridge. My alcoholic amigo. I've got a proposition for you.
A proposition? What kind of proposition?
How'd you like to be the new Grim Reaper?
Me? The Grim Reaper? Are you fucking kidding me?
Him. Seriously? He can barely tie his own shoes.
Hey! I can tie my shoes just fine. When I'm sober, which is rarely.
Easy, fellas. Hear me out. Mario, you're constantly complaining about your life, right? Unclogging toilets, drinking yourself into oblivion, pining over that dead princess.
What about it?
Well, this is your chance to turn it all around, become the new face of death, travel the world, meet interesting people, kill them.
Meet interesting people and kill them, huh? Doesn't sound half bad.
You can't just give my job to some random plumber. I've been doing this for millennia.
Relax, relax. It's not forever, just until you get your plumbing business off the ground.
And what if I fail? What if plumbing isn't for me?
Then you come crawling back to your old job, tail between your legs. Simple.
And what makes you think I'd be any good at being deaf?
You're grumpy. You smell like death. You have a casual relationship with morality.
True, very true, and I